After getting his hair cut, a homeless man took out the last coin in his pocket to give to the shop owner. But Luis said, "I've been helping the poorest people in this community for 20 years, no matter what." That statement really touched my heart. At that moment, a kind police officer came in and let Luis know that he'd have to stop cutting hair starting the next day. Despite Luis's pleas, "Please, just give me a few more days. I promise I'll pay the full rent." The officer explained that he didn't have the authority to do so because the place had been sold and the new investor could arrive at any moment. As Luis was sadly preparing to pack up and leave, a wealthy man entered and said, "I am the new owner here, and the barbershop owner doesn't need to go anywhere." Luis was surprised and confused, not knowing what was going on, so he went up to the rich man. "You're not going to believe this, but you're not going to have to worry about rent anymore." It turns out that 20 years ago, this generous man, Kevin, had once been without a home. After going through a really tough time, Kevin lost his job and his home in a fire. He tried applying for jobs everywhere, but no company was willing to give him a chance. Luckily, one real estate company was willing to give Kevin a chance. The company director gave him $20 and suggested that Kevin get a haircut and buy some new clothes by the end of the day. Kevin was having a hard time because $20 was only enough for a haircut, but the manager said, "A good real estate agent must be able to find solutions even with the least resources." Then, Kevin went to Luis's barbershop, feeling a bit anxious. After getting a new look, he gave the $20 to the barber, but to his surprise, Luis refused to take the money and said, "You probably need this more than I do." And when he found out Kevin had a job interview, Luis was so excited for him. He gave him some clothes and a business card that said, "If you ever remember, you can return it to me." Since that day, Kevin's life has really started to improve. He found a steady job, and thanks to his hard work and eagerness to learn, Kevin became a great real estate agent. He closed many deals, which was really impressive. A little while later, he even became an investor and was able to buy his own real estate, including the barbershop that Luis had rented. Kevin still remembers how Luis helped him out 20 years ago, and he's always grateful for that. Today, he returned to repay the kindness of the man who had helped him, and he remembered to repeat Luis's old words, "Kindness lasts forever."